Greetings, Commanders, this is Pagan Horde, and we are looking at 11 in the Long War Mod Jam 40k mashup. Now what's going on? What's going on is that we are on our first HQ assault, which we started previous episode. The only difference from last episode is that I destroyed the little drone here, which was stunned, so that we could have a nice little intro without the battle music. So here we are. We have a new round. We've only killed 2 enemies. Really? Only 2 drones. The turrets don't count toward the active here. They are bonuses if you wish. So now our goal will be to secure this building, put our sniper on top, and see what else is out there. So, feedback. I believe you were going to stay right here. And we're going to stand our big boy here, Cyber,
forth his will.
to investigate on this side. Looks quiet. And send the sister here.
Shall deliver.
Looks quiet as well.
Sisters of battle reporting.
Which can be, as we've seen before, both a curse and a blessing.
I am prepared.
We've done HQ before while there was absolutely no enemies for us to fight for like almost 2/3 of the map. And then everyone was at the end over there, which was bad. Very bad. So
Seems doable.
not having any enemies right now is both a curse and a blessing. Because
Affirmative.
we can
Covering
set
now.
up our snipers
Forward to victory!
and put ourselves in a good
We are
position.
servants of the God Emperor.
But, where are they? What's the point of having a good position if you cannot use it?
Purge, kill. Weapons at ready. It is time.
Right. Now we have good position, and now we... Okay. That's the big group. That's... Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the one. Okay. And sadly, we don't have a huge amount of Overwatch to counter them right now, which would have been really helpful. But we are on, and they are on this side. Alright, well, we do have a rocket kept especially for the big group. However, I can only target something, which I'm not really sure. I'm gonna use it anyway.
Engaging as ordered.
Yeah, this isn't... We spotted them at very long range. But you do have snapshots, so I'm gonna move you. The Sandman is gonna strike. That should get you. Okay.
Begone, vermin.
But that's only 2 of them. And there's 6 more active. That's the thing.
Direct us to the enemy.
We're gonna set up here with Overwatches, and that's pretty much what we can do. We are gonna open this door. Overwatch. This isn't perfect, because we are a bit limited. Now you have Ever Vigilant, so if I run you over there,
Get in there!
you're gonna get a free Overwatch.
Daughters of the Emperor.
We're gonna go on this side. Overwatch over that door.
Unyielding.
You 2 have Ever Vigilant, so let's try and exploit it.
Sisters march.
Feedback, go over there. You cannot really move, so stay there, Scratch.
Moving
There
over.
could be something
Raise the
appearing on that side. Alright, so we got 2 of them, but yeah. This is a very long-range fight. Right. Engineer over there. We take our first damage. Missed a 65. Now the stunner is probably gonna do a suicidal melee attack. No, he was too far away.
Can't hold out much longer.
More damage. That's bad. That's bad. We're already taking damage. Now we have this long-range imperfect scenario. And Holy Warriors. This is far from ideal. We have 40 more enemies, so 30 more enemies after these guys, so we cannot take damage and pot shots. We could technically win this scenario by sheer numbers, but eventually they're gonna wear us down, which I don't want to happen. So, hit this guy here. Nice hit. You, sir.
Sisters of Battle, reporting.
I could do the healing thing, or I could do the blessing thing. Bless and ally with 1 turn grinds 10 aim. 38. I would have loved to bless the sniper, but he's too far away, so that's fine. Let's just do that. Okay, we got lucky on that hit. Sister, got a 54, but you do have locked on, so you didn't need it.
In his name, we bring fiery retribution.
Very well.
Shall deliver.
4 active, and they are all on this side. We see a trooper, a sentry, we got the priest in the back, and 1 unknown. Could take that 43. Wow.
No
Okay.
pity for the foe.
I'm lucky on that one. I'm quite lucky. If I go here, I'm probably gonna be hit by the sentry. So let's avoid that.
For the Emperor! We stand ready.
Cyber, you could bayonet strike, but that would more Overwatch.
Be vigilant, brothers.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to stay put.
Watch what happens here.
Yeah. It's not the best. Hope I don't take damage. Just like that. Of course I do. Yeah, okay, so it's a gunner. A miss.
They're not giving us room to operate.
Oh, maybe that's gonna work.
Hold the Emperor in your heart, but focus on the enemy at hand.
Okay, that worked, but it's a sustain. So I'm not really happy about taking some of that damage. For long term, they have I don't want to get hit that much. 2. Do I use an explodey to break that stalemate? It is an option. It is an option. Taking pot shots is also an option. And if I could remove that... Yeah, let's try that. If I can remove the Overwatch, it would have been great. I could go sword. She does have lightning reflexes. That could trigger the rest of the map, so... That's the thing with those huge maps. That's the thing, is that you cannot run forward like a fool and hope for the best. When melees and shotguns are less useful in those big maps, because you never know what kind of other crap you'll be dealing with. That worked.
If Defending objectives.
Alright, so
Going in, brother.
this guy is a sustain, so I cannot
Orders
finish
at
him.
Fire on sight.
I can, however,
know our
put
place.
plenty of Overwatch in his general direction.
Come get some.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Sisters of battle, reporting. Our unyielding.
So hopefully he's gonna move and trigger all of these. There we go. Okay.
Emperor, guide your aim,
To
brothers.
the impure!
That to the impure. Well, this wasn't perfect, but we got rid of the big group. Still have 30 enemies to go. But this was the big one, the one with 8. Okay. Well then. We're gonna take it.
Yes. I am ready.
We're gonna
to
regroup
pass
and reload.
judgment.
We're gonna do a smart Overwatch all, which will...
Battle
Reload
ready once
everybody.
you watch.
Battle reporting.
On Overwatch.
I love that mod.
Never
None
fought.
shall stop us. Fear the Emperor's wrath.
Automatic reload for everybody. I love it. Save me a lot of times of effing around. So. I'm gonna leave my snipers up there. I'm gonna start moving slightly forward with our ground pounders. That is the plan. Moving slowly but surely ahead. You stay right up there, Sandman. And Scratch.
I'm on it.
Rest of us are gonna start to investigate.
Let's go.
We are servants of the god Emperor.
There we go. Let's get Butterfly out there. You, sir, stay put. Bob Ross, come on down.
We go to spread his word.
Cyber,
Yes,
you can
Commander.
stay.
We'll engage on sight.
Okay. Let's see. Let's go with Dutch.
You want to live forever? Let's go.
Now, battle music is engaged, but we don't see anything. Well, somebody blew up the cover over there. So, maybe I can go here.
Fear our wrath. Defending objectives.
Alright, let's go inside that building then. Let's do that with Butterfly. Open this door. Go here. Manticore can switch to go inside the building. Cyber can go take his place over here.
Shift positions.
So Rangel is gonna stay put.
Sisters of battle, reporting.
Feet back. Get in there.
Overwatch.
Sisters of battle, reporting.
Still being very careful. This is our first HQ, eh? So 40 enemies with basic weapon and not too advanced soldiers is always a challenge. Group of 4. Nice. Not nice.
No good.
Alright. Sectoids and Vipers. The Sectoids are too far from Overwatch. Okay. First things first, let's take a look at the snipers. Those are always the easy decisions because they cannot move. They can only take a shot. Nice start. I'm gonna switch you to the other side.
Get it done.
Okay, so this sectoid here, I could get a flank. That would leave me exposed. This Viper in here has a good cover. Not gonna be able to get it from here. 35 and 35. That Viper could spoil everything by poisoning us, so we have to be careful with that.
None shall stop us.
Let's go forward with Painter. See what he can spot. Spots the sectoid and the other sectoid. It's tempting to explodey, but we need to keep that for a more dangerous circumstance. Alright, feedback can go here. And you cannot fire from here, okay. Alright, you do have locked on. Let's take those pot shots. Good hit. And then you get the lockdown bonus. Now it's 62. Okay. One down. I don't want to leave that Viper alive. It seems like a little bit of a waste to explodey, but I think I will nonetheless. Because poison and Vipers are really bad. There you go. Salvo. Fire again. Or not. But I have other choices. Okay, another 80% miss. And do we have anybody else?
Daughters of the Emperor, march!
86.
No pity for the foe.
Oh. Well, you, sir. What about the stun? The stun is a 40. Try it. Okay.
We will crush the enemies of the Imperium.
Over a trail of bodies if necessary.
42. Lots of pot shots, which isn't the best, but it's what I got.
Finish this.
We're still in the early game, you know, so still have a lot of people who are not very accurate.
Prepared to serve. Praise the Emperor.
Got some Overwatch going. It's gonna be one active enemies. Let's see what it does. If it doesn't mind thingy, doesn't, gets a critical instead. Okay. Raise. Now we have two snipers on this side. Okay. I do have this Warrior of Light here.
Our Emperor gives us strength.
Can heal herself.
We walk in
I did
his
put
light.
her out of cover, that's right. To finish off the other one because the two 80% miss. Yeah. That's what happened. That is what happened. Hey. Promotion definitely earned. Alright, now...
Let us fear the Emperor's wrath!
Vigilant, brothers.
Our faith is unyielding.
Smart Overwatch all.
Open fire!
14 kills so far. Which is in theory not even half the enemies. Sure. Sure. There's plenty of room for enemies on that side. Even if everything has been on this side so far. Keep that in mind. I mean, if I go out here with feedback, you're okay.
The Inquisition has arrived.
Scanning.
We are okay. Let's not go too far.
We shall deliver.
You, sir, need to reload. So stay put. You, sir, can take that place. Overwatch. We're still advancing very carefully.
Cleanse, purge, kill. Weapons at ready. It is time.
Let's get some better cover with
On your
cyber.
feet, brothers. My aim will be true.
Our burning fervor guides us.
You're gonna join him on the side here.
Sisters, march! We shall.
You'll need cover from us, you will.
Two. Oh, behind us. Behind the building. I didn't see that one coming. Well, you didn't see that one coming either. We have another group of 4 which was behind us. On the initial build... On the side of the initial building. Okay. Yeah, this one gets a lucky shot. Okay. That's what I meant by there could still be thing on this side. Snipers can reach them, however, so don't mind if I do. Woo! What about you? Can you finish him?
This is it, right?
You can indeed.
Well, how about that?
Poor dude didn't get a chance.
Locked and loaded.
You, sir, who picked this up.
This is the right equipment for the job.
So, we do have a slash. She has in sword range. But her slash is only 3 to 5, so it's not the hugest deal. I've got really caught by surprise by this flanking maneuver here. I don't really have a good angle to flank them. Let's at least get better cover. 57 will have to do. It was a grace. Ma'am, get you. That will do
We
perfectly.
are servants of the God Emperor.
That will do perfectly. 88. Okay. We got some good hits, but they're still alive. If I bring the Manticore here, he has a shot. Is it a good shot? A 50. Alright. Alright, so you guys, you are too far away from the action. And there could be another group
Where I go,
that comes
I will leave
around
my
over
mark.
here. So you guys
Burning fervor guides us.
stay put with Overwatch
Sisters of battle.
for
report.
surprises. Butterfly. You can join in on the action. Here would be good, but you could be flanked next turn. So I don't want to trigger something else from over here either. So just go... Alright, we're gonna go here. Reese will most likely... He needs to move because he's flanked.
Stay vigilant, brothers.
Most likely gonna use
Weapons
a
at the
mine
ready.
thingy. We'll see. So, moving for the flank. Then it does a stasis. Okay. Alright. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. So, we're gonna go ahead and sword. I'm starting to really like this Warrior of Light class. The ability to heal, shoot, melee. All in one, really. I was hoping for a kill there. Oh, but it's sustain. Fucking sustain. I hate those. Now we have to dedicate more resources for it. So, Let's get this. Let's overwatch for the future sustained.
Ever vigilant.
Whatever lurks out
The
there.
4 on this side are gonna go, and I'm still gonna wait. Let's do another overwatch over the sustained.
The Inquisition has arrived.
Got it covered.
Watch what happens here.
Okay. Hopefully we're gonna catch him without taking damage. I have 2 people on Overwatch on him. Should be enough. Okay. Very good. $18 kills. 18 kills. We're about halfway done. So, we're gonna switch mode and watch out for this side next. That's the plan, at least. Sad man, we're gonna start to have to move our snipers. If I put you in the middle here, you might be able to reach both sides. So let's do something like this. With you and Scratch, let's put you in the middle. You guys, I still don't want to go too far forward. You can heal yourself with your superb ability.
We have regained our footing.
The simple ability to heal without being dependent on medic pack is amazing. With all the difficult enemies we're going to be facing, that's going to help. You can bring her along. She can melee, she can shoot, and heal people without a medic pick. Medic pack. Medic pack. Bleh.
We stand ready.
You cannot hack, however.
Yes,
It
Commander.
was a part of
We'll
the
engage
traditional
on sight.
medic skills.
Sisters of battle reporting.
But it will do.
This is why we're here. No fear.
Alright. Alright. So now we can push forward. Let's go.
Adeptus sororitas prepared to serve.
Alright, nothing there. You can push here. Okay. You 2 new sniper
I
position.
am
You're gonna
ready
stay
to
right
blast.
here.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Let's push
Finding
slowly
a
but
better
surely.
vantage point.
This looks like a good spot, but that would be a wee bit too far. Let's be patient.
You'll need cover from us, you will.
We walk in his light. Our faith is unyielding.
Slowly but surely.
We shall carry the light of our faith.
Watch all 8 points.
Discipline and devotion never falter.
We're still alive. Okay, that, like I said earlier, is both a curse and a blessing, because the general, the last big boy, and his group of 6 to 7 is typically in one of those 2 buildings here. But we haven't seen half of these enemies. That does mean we could get slaughtered if we encounter a
Heresy
huge
grows
group.
from idleness.
Okay. It's clear. Put you in the tower. Still nothing. Oof.
Taking up a new position.
Not sure that's a good thing.
We shall.
I'm not sure. Alright, this side now. Perhaps I can afford to bring the sniper on the another forward position. Let's start moving them.
Got it covered.
Dutch, take that position. Still nothing.
Daughters of the Emperor, march!
Actually scary that I don't have more enemies. Would have much more preferred to see a group or two of 4 to 5 and clear them before we get to the end.
Our faith
Combat
is
discipline,
unyielding.
men. Dish it out.
We've seen 2 group of 4. There's typically 4 to 5 little groups like this. I don't like this. Don't like this at all. But not much choice. Keep on moving. Turrets. Okay. Okay. Another thing. Typically, turrets is where the general will be. So, this could be it. If I seize control of this and trigger everything, that could be a big one, but if they're focused on turrets, they're not shooting at me, so we're gonna take the risk. Alright, feedback, success. Got a turret. Now let's see the consequences of it. We can already see it here with 8 active, and there we go. There we go. That's the general. Oh crap. You can move and shoot. Alright, so the party has started, and the party is on this side. Manticore. Go ahead. Come on. Yes, well, now you pull through, both of you. But great timing. The Holy Toaster of the Emperor has functioned again. Hello. How are you doing? Got 9 active now. And more turrets. Yeah, we stepped in it now. But this is a good focusing. Sure. I never get tired of doing that. But having them focus on the turrets, that is a good thing. That is a good thing indeed. So now snipers. Snipers start working on the drones. Very nice. While drones are not very dangerous, they could stun our own turrets, which is what I want not to happen.
Hit the armor.
Let's see. Let's
We
bring her
know our
forward.
place.
We can finish the enemy turret. Or not.
Die!
How can you graze something that is not moving? I don't know. That's between you and the Emperor. Alright, so if I put you... You don't have a shot from the side. I'll bring you forward. It's gonna trigger your ever vigilant.
We
So
are
you're gonna
servants
be,
of the God Emperor.
You're gonna have an Overwatch next turn. Dutch. Don't have an angle, but
Put a stop to him.
more Overwatch on the side. What I would really love to do is finish the turrets, but I don't think it's gonna be possible. That's also very tempting, but if there's more enemies on this zone, I'm gonna be in trouble. Let's take the risk.
Moving in.
Put Cyber over there.
Orders Explosives are to fire
We're gonna
on
leave
sight.
Painter up here.
Charge! Weapons at ready.
Sisters of
It is
Battle
time.
reporting.
Okay, well, hopefully they're going to be focusing on our hacked enemies. That was the general. Ready for anything? You're going to give a Frost Warrior to the general. That's going to suck. Oh, that's going to make him even more lethal. See the general there with the 105 aim? Yeah. That's gonna suck. Ooh, that turret won't last long. Long watch. Okay. Alright, so we won that bet.
Show no mercy.
Kill the Rocketeer. That didn't work. Okay.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
Okay. So that was just a little drone, but it's nonetheless a drone that will not be stunning anyone. Trooper. Okay, so there goes our turret. But it was useful. It did its job. And there comes more. That was what I was fearing. Everybody at the end there. Okay. I'll take that. That's going to be a lot of active enemy and the general. This is what I was fearing. Okay, just graze. Turrets rarely miss. Woo!
I don't want to die here. Not today.
Not today. Okay, let's go. We have 9 active, including the big boy. This isn't the best at all, but we're gonna try and do what we may. So, if you could please get that turret in the back. There you go. Could you please finish the turret in the back? Beautiful.
Impressed yet?
So, turrets do not count as active enemies, sadly. They're just bonuses. But we still need to take them down. So, if you could please... maybe you could give a little blessing and see if that helps. Give it to Butterfly.
Our faith is bolstered.
And can you please finish the other turret? Right, so we got it. But it's still 9 active. That is a lot. That is a lot. Can you? Yes, you can. Or not. Well, you're still going to be target bait for at least a little longer.
The Emperor provides.
Cyber, if you could please finish that little thing. Okay.
1 shot, 1 kill.
1 shot, 1 kill. 8 active. Orangel can go a wee bit closer like this. See what kind of options she has. 48 and 44 are not the best. We got a lot of pot shots from here, but I don't dare use Explodey right now, because we're not done. There's at least 10 more enemies out there. So let's go with you, because you're getting a lot locked on bonus. And perhaps to get a better chance next time at 61. You did.
I love the sound of that weapon.
So do I, buddy. Alright, so 7 enemies active. How do we tackle this? Other than just taking pot shots and hope for the best. We do need to bring Butterfly forward, because she has Explodey. I don't dare use them now, but when inevitably the general comes closer, it's gonna be another matter. Hey! Sticks active. Let's bring her closer. Oh. We got lucky on that one. Manticore, same deal. We need you forward, so let's roll. Painter. You're not very useful from there as well. But I don't dare to come closer because there's more enemies out there. Let's take that 44. Oh yeah.
Show no mercy.
We got some luck on our side. So, finally a bit of luck and a bit of a breakthrough. A bit of a breakthrough. This gives us a wee bit of leeway. So let's go.
We shall carry the light of our faith.
Let's get inside that building. Alright, so we still have at least this little guy hacked to be a target bait. It's probably what the general will do. There we go. Much better him than us. That's a guardian, and that's a sniper.
I am hit.
Okay, a little graze. Viper coming forward. Okay.
The Emperor protects us.
Well, we cannot guarantee to be lucky forever on trading pot shots like this. Let's do something about it. I believe it is time to bring our sniper forwards. Let's do... Unless Scratch actually has a shot from here, so... Actually, let's take that shot. Would have been too good.
Target's still up.
So, Sandman then. If I bring you forward, you can get a shot as well. But you would be in a not the best cover. Try it anyway. 30%. I'm regretting that choice, but now we are committed. Okay. So, Rangel, you do have disposable launcher. I could use that.
Have no pity.
And do not much. Did it break the cover at least? I believe it did. Okay. If I go closer with you, you would potentially be in danger when the big guy gets into play, though. Should have broken that cover before I used the snipers. That's on me. If I get closer with you like this...
Fall into position, initiate.
You have a 54. That is a graze of
Accuracy
1.
over speed.
And a beautiful 30%.
Sisters of Battle, reporting.
Give ourselves a soothing
Have
light.
regained our footing.
This is not the best. Not super happy with how that turned out. My choices are a wee bit limited if we don't want to go...
Defending objective.
If we go too far inside and trigger some dangerous enemies, we would be fucked, so... Yeah. I don't like trading pot shots. We haven't done much in this turn, really. Just a few grazes, we've been
Hardly making a dent in that.
hardly making a dent, like he says. I'm not super happy about it. Alright, so the general comes up, and that's the dangerous one. We get a mark. Freeze does a freeze weapon. Can that miss? I believe it can. We got lucky there.
The Emperor is with me, and I shall not
Okay.
fear.
Okay. Sniper. Woohoo! Has a 50% now with the mark.
Steady. The battlefield is growing.
And that's where the shit hits the fan. That's that right there. Oh, 5 more enemies. That's what I was fearing. That's what I was fearing throughout the entire mission. You get to the end. You get the most dangerous battle with the general, but now there's plenty more. This Cyber is not having a good time. Okay. That is where the shit hits the fan. We have 9 active now. Including the general. So this sucks. Let's put it bluntly. This is exactly what I was hoping not to happen. Okay. Well then. Cannot cry over spilled milk. What do I do? What do I do? We have to be decisive with our kills now because we have so much enemies. You are in range of an explodey. So, yes. The answer is yes. Not the best use of one. That's where we are. We need to reduce these numbers of enemies quickly.
What the chapter gives, I wield with pride.
Only 1, but that takes active to 8. 59 on the medic. I could probably get it. Or can I reach that Viper with a grenade? I can. So I will reload.
Our faith is unyielding.
And try to break his cover.
Throw the grenade!
Just 1 damage. And they did not break cover. Okay. Of course. Scratch. Can move up and reload. You're not going to be very effective this turn. That happens.
Ready to rock.
Dutch. You have to reload as well. You have a 34 on the general. We have to hit that general. I have no choice. Let's send him tumbling down. There we go. Boink. Never get tired of doing that. That will force him to have to move next turn. Manticore. Manticore, you could throw a shield protocol on the people who are potentially the target of the general. Now, it would be a good idea probably to put it on our maiden over there, but like Sorangel, because she's a pretty obvious target. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's put some defensive on us. Let's help her survive the rest of the turn. Take the pot shot. You actually get a graze. It's dangerous to go over there because that's an explodey. But lack of choice I have. 50% on a sniper, that would be amazing. Alright, we got lucky here, no more sniper. Active enemy 7. You, sir, gonna have to move and reload as well. Not gonna do a sword strike with Sandman right now.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Okay. 7 active. 7, 7, 7. You are being targeted, so I'm actually gonna hunker down with you. Because you have the mark from the general, and if he hits you, you're fucked. Painter, go for it.
I shall make my penance on the battlefield.
You shall indeed. Arc Pulsar, go. Okay.
Ah!
Indeed. My options are very limited. I do not want to move forward and trigger more, so stupid bot shots are missing. Predictable, but still annoying. So the general, that's the big boy. That's the dangerous one. Misses a 76. I got really lucky on this. Blinding cold. Killed and blinded. Okay. Muton. Okay, hits through high cover. Cyber is in real trouble. The poison could kill him if he doesn't get hit again.
Incoming on my position.
Cursed Trooper. He's still alive.
Foe is engaging at range.
You have a medic. Really? You're gonna throw a smoke? Okay. But you promptly get out of the smoke. And you do a grab. But that's gonna take him out. He's bleeding out, he's not dead. But that was not the greatest move from the Viper. Not only does it get out of the smoke, but it's in a bad position. Now I can probably take out 2. Okay.
In his name, we bring fire
5 active. Let's use our last grenade. Last rocket, pardon me. Or not. He's blinded. We need to get that general. That general is the next problem. Because he's gonna keep hitting hard every turn. Got a 55 on a Cursed Trooper, so please take it. Got a bit more luck. Okay. 4 active, 33 killed. You don't have a target, sadly.
Seems doable.
Sir, I don't have a lot of options. Will you, sir? And or ma'am. Let's go. I could slash him, but that's not gonna be helpful. I need to hit him with this, but I don't have a good angle. If I go here... Last rocket. Keeping it for the general. I hope I don't miss and explode us. That would be really bad. So I miss and I explode us. Okay, so now you cannot take that beautiful shot against the general because you've been exploded. But I can do 34. Let's go.
Sisters, march!
94. 5 damage. You are very limited in what you can do. However, I can do this. Renewal protocol, let's go. And reload. With the blinded, you're pretty limited. Oh, you appear to be a wee bit bugged, though. So you, sir, have not much choice but to pull back. Can you still hit him? Yes, you can. 78. Critical, 10 damage. Beautiful. 1 HP left on the general.
Yes, brother.
Can you get the general? No, you cannot. I don't know. You look bugged there, Mr. Cyber. I hope I'm gonna bring you out.
We
Hope
continue
that
on
works.
foot, scouts.
Oh, target the muton. Okay. Dutch, what do you got? I don't want to get into the poison. I'm just gonna overwatch. Painter.
Stay vigilant, brothers.
So sadly, we got a little visual bug, and you are still alive. So I'm no longer marked. Muton takes a shot. That Muton, man. Been doing a lot of damage. More Viper. Okay. Alright, she's still alive.
Taking fire.
Are you still visually bugged? Yes, I believe you are, but we're gonna try and put an end to this. And now I have our sniper active up there, which should help. But what I want is to take care of the general and that one. Let's do that. General first. Please finish him off. Right. Pretty active big guy down. Alright, now I can take some pot shots with our snipers. 3 is 3. 59.
I found something here.
Woo! Only 3%
Not too
crit
shabby.
chance. Only 3% crit chance and you got it. Let's holo target that damn Muton. So in theory right now we only have the Muton and the priest who is still alive.
Leaving this position. Let's go.
Now with the holo target maybe I have a wee bit of a chance to hit at 43. Something.
That'll put you in your place.
Let's go forward then.
Daughters of the Emperor.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Attack.
Let's bring Soothing Light or a heal. Sir Angel. Butterfly is going to stand over here. Manticore. If there's only 2 left, I can believe I can be a bit more aggressive, but that Muton has been deadly. Let's go over here. Painter. Get up
We
there.
go to spread his word.
Spread the word. Can you reach him with a flashbang? You cannot.
All sinners fear the Emperor's wrath.
You are still visually bugged. Well. Yeah. Okay. Well, as long as you're not dead, I don't care about the bug. $43. Miss. Lockdown bonus. 63. Hit. That is not enough, however. Alright, so Cyber is bugged, but as long as he's alive, I don't care.
They walk dark.
Four more. Okay. Right. We're not done. That would have been so good. Muton still has 2 HP. Okay. That Muton is accurate, with 50% chance to hit on high cover. But so do I. Alright.
No pity for the foe.
5 active. You, sir, need to reload after your glorious kill. You have a 51 on the sniper. Please take it. Some sniper on sniper action. Not quite. 61. Nope. Okay.
Enemy is still up.
I've noticed. We have a mech active now. I'm gonna switch over there.
Adeptus sororitas, prepared to
I
serve.
want to get that priest, if I can, at 70 over here. Nope, nope, nope. Xcom is being very Xcom today. Running out of ideas. Let's do shield protocol again. Give it to Painter. Because he doesn't have very good cover right now. Let's do that scouting protocol and try to pick up everybody. There we go. That is useful. Now I know where they are. Alright. That was not a useless turn. The user's got a 34, but I'm going to give you better cover.
Cleanse, purge, kill.
Got an 80 on a mech. Minimum damage roll. User is still bugged, but that's fine. Long as you're not dead.
This is why we're here. No fear.
Well, I have a little bit of fear. Not gonna lie. Butterfly, can you? Yes. You, sir, the bugged one will stop. So still 5 active. Including a duelist. As a holy warrior. Or frost warrior, or whatever. Sniper. Trooper. We're still alive. The mech could be hit. But it's a miss at 74. He's not gonna miss, of course. That damn Frost Priest has been a pain for so long at this point. Weapon disabled. Great. Will. Will do.
Show no mercy.
No mercy indeed. 4 active. Let's go flank a priest. Please get him. Not quite. $62. Alright.
You know that was good.
3 active. Death from above reload. You got your weapon disabled just in the perfect timing. Because of course you did.
Sisters of battle, reporting.
Please kill me a priest. Okay, satisfaction. 2 active. A sniper and a duelist. Let's start firing.
Praise the Emperor and strike down his foes.
Locked on. Try again. No. The sniper with the Overwatch over there is scaring me from doing a breach.
Our faith is unyielding.
I am ready to pass judgment. I am prepared.
Like I could move forward with Dutch. If I put Dutch here, you're gonna have an Overwatch.
We're moving now.
Let's go. Butterfly. Let's do that. You have a flank over here. Beautiful. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's only one last active. This has been quite an entertaining and grindy mission. Whew. I hope the bug here will work. We'll be fine. Okay. Well, the Overwatch is done. Our bug, the character, as long as he's not dead, you can stay right there. Whew. Alright guys, I'm gonna make a cut here because just pursuing that sniper who's probably gonna stay back is not the best. This video has already been quite long and this mission crazy. So I'm gonna see you guys in a moment, okay? Alright, we got it done with a total of 46 kills, including the turrets. This was exactly as I feared, that too much enemies were at the end there, and it was quite the grind at the end. But we got it done. We got it done. I absolutely love the new Warrior of Light. Without it, would have been in trouble. The new healing class. Now, we did get a bug with the new renew something for the new class. That happens sometimes when you have a model, a 40k model, and an other skill that was not designed for that. We'll keep that in mind for the future. So, you are a classic Death from Above, so you're gonna go Precision. Feedback. You two are gonna go Classic Medical Protocol, and we're gonna go back for hacker stuff later. Cyber, you survived, and I'm gonna give you Tandem Warheads. Angel is going Executioner. Sandman. Now you are class that the hunter class that I'm not super familiar with, so let's take a look. Bullseye. Fire a shot that deals critical damage and gives the target penalty to aim, defense, and will for 4-turn cooldown. Does that guarantee a critical hit? If I'm reading this correctly. Burial Blade. Slash any enemy within movement range. If this attack is lethal, the AP cost will be refunded. And any status shield ability will be shattered and will not activate. Oh. That's a guaranteed kill that cannot do stasis shield. Like to finish a priest. Dang. We have to do a hunter as a melee build. Now, right now, I'm gonna keep you as a sniper with the bullseye. But eventually, we're gonna have, if we get another hunter, we're gonna do a melee one. And do that burial blade. Manticore, so this, yeah, the renewal protocol seems to be a wee bit bugged with 40k aesthetics, but nonetheless, it is very strong, and I'm happy to have it. Trojan is absolutely incredible. The shield protocol proves itself very useful as well. We're gonna go with Trojan for now. More hacking stuff. Now, I really love the Warrior of Light now. The ability to heal without medic pack is huge. Consecrate. The Warrior of Light spend their spare time in prayer and meditation. You will often find them blessing all of their equipment one by one. Adds +2 armor and 10 aim. Okay, so that's a self-bless, or self-buff, I think. When you don't have anything else to do on the turn, you can just consecrate and get bonuses for next turn. That seems valid. Giving shield to other enemies to other allies is also great. But we do have other characters that can do that, so let's try to consecrate. Blade Storm, Solace Aura. Oh, block any impairment, that is very strong. Shadow Step is also good. Spirit is willing and the flesh follows. The speed and strength are enhanced to superhuman level. Gain 1 action point for the turn. So you can give yourself 1 more action point, sure. Vigor. Or you can give it to somebody else. Okay. Butterfly. Overkill. Painter. That's close enough. During enemy turn, fire arc thrower at any enemy within 4 tile that moves or fire. Okay, so if something gets too close, we're gonna get a free arc thrower shot. Pressing fire or field surgeon. I'm gonna do that. That's close enough. There comes the loot. That's the big thing. That's the big thing. 48 meld speed. Alloy 29. Crystal 27. Core 2. 147 supplies. All of these. 4 data pad. Purifier. Sentinel frame. Lancer corpse. Psionic corpse. Celatid corpse. Biotrooper, Muton. We're gonna have a lot of stuff that we can do now. That is beautiful. Now we get the Viper, the Muton, the Lancer, the Purifier, Psionic, Celatid. So we unlocked a good 7. New Autopsy. That is huge. That is huge. Okay, that was quite a grind, however. So that'll be it for this one. We're just going to enjoy the freed region. Doink. And get some supplies, absolutely. But before we do so, to finish...
course for Sector 10, Eastern United States.
To finish the episode, we're just gonna happily put everybody on supply. And there we go. We now have our first liberated region. It's mech management. Huh. That's new. First liberated region, first supply. And I think that will be a good place to end this episode. So please do some YouTube stuff. This was quite an intense one. And I will see you next time. Thank you.